Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. You probably already know where I'm at considering the power's completely off. I'm at headquarters and I just dropped off a bunch of the eggs that we had collected from the previous episodes and also did a little bit of resource collection here using the scanner room. I actually came across something really funny I want to show you guys considering this is my very first base and we've been next to this sea monkey nest the whole time. Let me show you what I found. Okay, so here it is. Right here, a whole nother architect artifact. I don't know how I missed this, but I found it. I was just looking for some gold and came across it. Array of modules. So let's look at this. The nature of this alien construction is unknown. It has no clear indicators of its functions. The scan shows internal lights that emit at different wavelengths. Theoretical purpose might be cosmetic, communications array storage, holographic display, or light display for relaxation purposes. I'm actually really curious as to how many more architect artifacts there are for us to explore. I know we're coming probably to the end of finding all of them. We have found quite a few in the past couple episodes, but I have a couple things planned for today's episode, and it involves a little bit more exploring, but more so building. I'm really excited to build our third base at the pink crystal location that we found a few episodes back. Now, I collected just enough resources to kind of get something started there. Basically just a multi-purpose room and a scanner room. That's going to allow me to find the rest of the resources necessary in that biome to build the rest of the base. But before we do that, I think it's time that we finally find the sleeper module that we've been looking for this whole time. It's the last module we need, and I believe I'm just one blueprint away from it. So one of you in the comment section actually gave me a very good hint as to where it's at, so there shouldn't be any more guessing. So I'm heading there right now to go and get it. Let's just hope we don't die. Okay, there it is. That's not fun. I think it's around here somewhere. I was told it's near the big creature, scary one, and I think that's it, so we're close. All right, I have my perimeter defense system set up. It doesn't see me. I know it doesn't see me. Somehow I'm disguised like one of them. Out of here. Whoa, whoa. Wait, no. I did the perimeter defense system. Why did that not work? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's not good. I wonder if this is it. I see one on the ground. There's two on the ground over here. Maybe I'll just get out real quick and just try to maybe scan this. What is this? Sea truck sleeper module fragment. We found it. Beautiful. Oh, we need one more. Okay, this is even worse. I cannot afford to die right now. Here's the third sleeper module fragment. Beautiful. Okay, let's get back in the sea truck. I cannot afford to get hit again by that thing, otherwise my sea truck is done for. Let's head over to the observatory real quick, because it's like really close to Margaret's place, and we'll use the mobile vehicle bay there to craft the last module for Chug-a-Luggin. Alrighty, we have made it back to the mobile vehicle bay. Let's hop on here and get these two modules crafted. Now, I just noticed, guys, we also have the teleportation module, so I went ahead and pinned that as well. We're gonna make that and get that onto Chug-a-Luggin. Let's go ahead and get this one first. I believe this is the sleeper module. I've never actually seen the inside of this, so I'm not exactly sure what it is. There we go. Now I'm gonna wait to put the prawn docking thing on because I want to actually build this teleportation module because you can't actually attach anything onto the back of it. At least I assume. Perfect. Okay, so we have everything connected. Guys, look at this. This thing is really chugging a lugging now. Let's hop in it. Let's check out these new modules here. Oh, whoa, look at this. Oh, there's a jukebox in here. That's awesome. See picture. Oh, and I can put pictures in here. Beautiful. I just took screenshots last episode, so this is perfect. Let's put this in there. Sweet. Now I have that crazy Leviathan's face inside my sea truck. Whoa, dude. This is legit. I am definitely gonna have to try this out. I really hope I don't forget to use this. All right, guys, let's head back to the front of the sea truck here. We'll get going onto Margaret's location, and from there we will make our way to the pink crystal cave and do some more exploring there. Now, obviously, I want to make the brand new base, our third base there, which I've already told you guys about. But then after I do that, I want to do some more exploring there. We have the third depth module for the sea truck, and it's probably a good idea that we upgrade the depth depth module for the prawn suit as well, but I heard that there's still quite a bit to explore down there. Oh yeah, let the bad memories start flashing in front of my eyes. I am actually really curious as to where we should build our base down here. I mean, I am gonna need a lot of room, considering I'm not just gonna be making my base, but a whole zoo as well. So hopefully we can find a good amount of real estate. I do love the amount of ore down here. That makes me happy. Wait a second, I just thought about something. My prawn suit can only go down to 400 meters. I wonder if it being docked on the back of my sea truck is an exception for that. I really hope it is. Otherwise, it's probably not still with us, which would suck. We're gonna definitely have to make another depth module for that so that it can go even further. Okay, it is already starting. Get me out of here. Why is it going in the same direction I'm going? We are not friends. Oh my gosh, it just keeps opening up. We're at 700 meters. This is crazy. Should I go all the way down? I don't know if I feel safe doing that, but I guess if it gets me away from these guys, yes, let's go. Whoa, what is this? Gold. Oh, wow. What is this? Creature egg. We'll pick that up. I don't think we have that egg yet. What's down here? Probably something that would kill me, huh? Is our prawn suit? Our prawn suit's still in the back. Okay, that's good. Here's another creature egg. We'll take that. I'm almost considering just leaving that here and doing a little exploring by myself. See if I come across anything, or at least an area. What is this? Polycage? The polycage plant exhibits bioluminescence caused by the chemical reaction between a light-emitting molecule and a particular enzyme. Okay. Sounds sciencey. Lots of resources down here, though. What are these things? I do keep seeing these everywhere. Jade membrane. This species features multiple circular nodes that are filled with a thin green membrane with a scattering luminescent white dot. The membrane is mildly sticky and emits a pheromone that draws small fish and microbacteria that get caught in the membrane and then digested. Yeah, well, let's not get near that. Don't want to die. Look at these things, man. They're like moving. Kind of gross. This is a thermal vent, but we could get power from that if we wanted to. I will say it doesn't look like these actually like open up and go anywhere. It might just be kind of a cave system here. But this is good to know about because there's plenty of gold here. And I'm sure we're gonna need quite a bit of it here soon. Let's go ahead and head back up to the top here. Oh man, there's a ton of crystals over here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, we need to repair, like right now. I should have held that a little bit longer. I just kind of clicked it. Let's go over here. Okay. Wait, I'm not far away enough. Oh my gosh, dude, we are so close to destroying this thing right now. Let's go around the corner here. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out right here. Hey, Franklin. Glad to see that you're still alive. Okay, we're good. Let's enter back in. Well, there's good news and bad news. Good news is I think I'm safe. Bad news, I have no idea where I'm at. What is this? What the heck? Look at all this red stuff. Oh, we're going to a whole new area. I guess that could be good or bad. Let's scan this real quick. Large crystal formation. Oh, maybe this is the same stuff? Large red beryl formation. Red beryl is an extremely rare mineral. These crystal formations are abnormally large and suggest a very specific geochemical environment. In order for the crystals to form, the surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, and there must be surface fractures or cavities for the distinct formations to emerge. That's interesting. So that means with the higher temperatures we're going to be approaching, this could be an interesting place for our third base. Now, I'd be curious how many more resources or how many less resources are down here. So we're faced with a decision here. We can go right or left. I'll say let's go right for now. I hope I don't run into a bigger creature. That's typically how these games work. Okay, I see it opens up over here. Dude, this is so cool looking. I really do need to scan these pink things. I have no idea what these things are either. Eclipse plant. This distinctive vibrant plant is often found growing out of green crystal outcropping that appears to be similar to jade. Okay. No way. No way. Guys, help!
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the
Whoa.
area. Unable to identify.
Okay, well, Alan, I'm in a predicament. I need to get out of here. This thing just keeps attacking me over and over. I thought I had more of a cooldown. There's another one? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, guys. I am very uncomfortable right now. Oh, here we go. Here's a little entrance to a facility, it looks like. Maybe I can just park my thing out here. Hopefully I don't get a ticket. That's not good. Think we're safe? Don't hear anything. Yep, we're safe. It ran off. Okay, let's enter into this facility, see what's going on in here. Now, I don't have any ion cubes directly on me.
This is the fabrication facility where we will construct my next form. We must first locate all the necessary components. You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
Huh. Fabricator. Architect skeleton. Oh. Fabricator. And we don't have the third one. What is this? This is crazy. This looks like an Alien vs. Predator laboratory. Okay, well, it seems like this is probably merely the location that we come to fabricate all of Alan's body parts, which is good to know. I really should make some sort of beacon and mark it here, so I know how to get back. Well, I do have 4 copper. But that was intended for the base. I think we'll just have to try and make our way back here at some point without using a beacon, which kind of sucks. Let's head over this direction, see if we can avoid dying. Now, we do need to be very careful. We're at 38 power right now, which means we're running out of time. Since we already went right, we'll go left to where it kind of opened up a little bit more. See if we have enough landscape there to build our base. And if we do, we'll start building. That is assuming I know how to get out of here. Now, this area might work. This is pretty large, and I guess if we really have to, we can always make the zoo in a separate location. Ideally, it would all be connected. So let's start with a multi-purpose room, and then we'll go ahead and connect the scanner room right here. And then I believe we just need a few more resources in order to finish off the build with a nuclear reactor and a reactor rod. So let's see if we can't find a little bit more titanium. Oh my god. Guys, help. Help me. Help me right now. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. What is this?
There's definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Whoa. Look at this. Beautiful. Hello? Is anyone there? I brought my seed truck with me and it's kind of slow. Huh. Whoa. Oh, we've seen those spider things before. Scan this. Architect component. Constituent parts?
Organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Alan, I am ready for you to get out of my head. That is for sure. Looks like we just found the 3rd body part for Alan here. So we have all 3 now. We still have to actually make them, which, you know what? I haven't looked at all the different ingredients. Polyaniline diamond, plasteel ingots. Okay, this is all definitely doable. I actually do have synthetic fibers with me. Root pustil, I think, I don't know. I know we got that at some point. I don't know if we actually used it, but I know where to find that as well. All right, so we should have everything we need in order to make the nuclear power plant, including a reactor rod. So let's go ahead and make that now. Now, this is going to make life so much easier because obviously we have a lot more to build onto the actual base, but using this scanner room is going to help us find so many more resources. So let's get this built here. Beautiful. And let's put in a reactor rod. Sweet. Okay, we are online. So let's take a look at our scanner room here. Guys, there's so many resources in this biome, it's actually crazy. I mean, you can almost get one of everything. Oh, even in a heat area. I never even seen anything like that before. That's cool. And it tells you even where the Shadow Leviathan is. which is pretty crazy. There it is. Look, you can see it. It's on the screen now. It's moving. That's crazy. That's actually really, really cool. So I did go ahead and put down a couple lockers with all the resources we're going to need to finish off this base build for today's episode. The only resource we're really lacking in is titanium. Now, luckily, there are a ton of titanium nodes around the base. We just got to pick them up with the prawn suit. But like I mentioned earlier, we have a little bit of a problem that we're about to fix right now, and that is that the prawn suit does not currently have any depth modules in it. Now, I do have all the resources to not only make the modification station, but to make the Mark 1 and Mark 2 depth modules for the prawn suit. So that's exactly what we're going to do now, and that is what we have pinned at the top right. So let's go ahead and do that. One thing that's kind of interesting is I've thought about potentially moving where this multi-purpose room is right now, mainly because the base layout is so long and wide that I almost thought about putting like the large room here first and then building from there. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I may not even honestly move anything, at least for this episode. Just keep it where it is for simplicity's sake. Honestly, I just hope that the zoo is able to connect to the main base, but if it's not a big deal. I'm prepared for either way. All right, so now that we have the Mark II depth module made, let's go ahead and put this in the prawn suit, and we'll get to drilling. Oh, look at that. In literally just 60 seconds, we've obtained so much titanium. I love it. This is amazing. I am going to go ahead and just mark the moon pool and a large room. Those are the main things that are going to take up the most amount of titanium for our build. We're just doing one of each for now. Obviously, in the future, we're going to be needing a lot more large rooms for the zoo, but that will be for next episode, so we don't have to worry about that today. Now, my goal is to place the large room horizontal like this. There we go. And have one doorway going straight into the multi-purpose room like so. And then we'll have kind of another area here for the scanner room. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it works. I just moved down the large room just a little bit so that there was a lot more space over here. Oh gosh, we are gonna need to add some hole reinforcements. Let me add those in here real quick. There we go. 14.1 that seems a lot better. Okay, so now we have the multi-purpose room with the nuclear reactor in it and the entrance into the large room. The only other thing I kind of wanted to see if I could do, and I'm not sure if I can, is if we deconstruct the hatch and maybe directly put that into the large room. So it looks like we can. We'll just put it on the right side here. That way we don't have to go through that other room there. And it looks like we have a little bit of repairing to do, so let's do that real quick. I've seen worse. Beautiful. We actually still need to add one more thing to the base right now, and that is the moon pool. It doesn't look like we have a whole lot of places that we can place the moon pool other than just right in front of the large room, which is totally okay. I'm down to kind of change things up a little bit, so we'll put it right there for now. We can change that potentially if we want to. If we were to take out the scanner room and maybe shift this down slightly, we could maybe fit it in here, but like I said, not too worried about it. I'm actually okay with it being right there for now. Eventually, I want to add maybe the zoo over here. It is going to take a lot of room up, so I just really hope I can actually connect all of it to this base. That would be cool, but if I can't, it's not a big deal. All right, so let's grab our prawn suit, and we will actually dock this back onto the sea truck. In case we want to do a little bit more exploring later, I want to make sure I still have this on us. But we will eventually probably put that into the moon pool. There are a couple other things we're going to add to the interior of the large room here. So the first thing I want to do is grab the modification station that we already built inside the multi-purpose room. And then let's place that right over here. So as soon as we come in from our entrance to our left, we will have some of the most accessible things. We'll also go ahead and put a fabricator right here as well. There we go. And then on the opposite side of the large room, I want to place down a couple of interior grow beds. Ideally, these will be for crafting salads, so we'll probably have some of the peppers and 2 of these grow beds, and then in the other 1 or 2 we will have the Preston's plant. So that will work for now. Unfortunately, I don't actually have either of those plants on me to plant, but as soon as we make our way back to the other bases, we can grab them and get those planted here. And then one of the last things I also want to make is a vehicle upgrade console. I mean, it just makes sense to have that with every moon pool that we build in one of our bases. So we can go ahead and add that in here. It always kind of bugs me that I can't build this like right in line with these stairs here. I don't know why. Okay, and the very last thing we're gonna add based off the resources that we currently have on us, ideally we'll have a power cell charger as well. I just don't have all the resources, mainly the table coral sample. That always seems to be the kicker. But this is really coming along. I would love to have like a wall full of storage lockers. I know I was planning on doing that at the other base, but it almost makes more sense to have here. There are so many resource nodes around here, and having the bronze suit just makes it so much easier to gather resources. I don't see why we shouldn't have like a bulk inventory full of resources here. I will eventually want to add a water filtration machine as well so that we have water constantly. That seems to be a problem right now, but we have bladderfish, so I'm not too worried about it. The last thing I want to do this episode before we call it is I want to make one of these architect components. Based on what we have right now, I think it only makes sense to make the organs. There's plenty of ribbon playing around, and we have lots of kyanite as well. The good thing is we're actually really close to the red crystal biome where the fabrication facility is located. So we'll just go ahead and take off all of our other modules there, just stick with the normal sea truck, and head on our way. Okay, here we are. We survived the Shadow Leviathan, and we're gonna make our first body component.
You said this was the spot where I can make you a body, right?
Yes. Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Let's see, architect organs, here we go.
So Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Okay, so we don't actually grab the organs then. They just stay in there, and then at some point we'll probably use this little machine here.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
It's like Alan's reading my own mind in real life. That's kind of creepy. Well, we did it. 1 down and 2 more to go. I can't believe we've already made it this far in the game. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to make the rest of the components next episode or not. I know I'm at least going to finish up the zoo project and make sure I have all the eggs we need in order to do that. So if I'm able to finish that and still have time to craft the other components, I will. But I imagine I'll still probably have 1 episode to clean up some things and add more onto the base. But I think we're going to probably call it here for today's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. Helps out the channel. And if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.